Alright y'all, this recipe is pretty easy, but here are the ingredients. So we're going to be using some rouse, marinara. You can make your own if you want to. It's probably cheaper, but this is a good choice if you have to buy store-bought. I've got some mozzarella cheese, some ricotta, some garlic powder, Italian seasoning, chopped freeze-dried onions, black pepper, and pink salt. Sorry guys, I'm still kind of scratchy. A pound of ground beef, or pork, or whatever you want to use. Italian sausage would work. I've got 3 good sized zucchini that I'm going to cut up into strips. Those are going to be our noodles. And that's pretty much it, guys. And we're going to use the crock pot for this recipe. So, easy peasy. Let's show you how we're going to make it. Okay, so in the bottom of the crock pot, I have spread just a little bit of the rouse sauce, maybe a third of the jar. And I'm going to start laying zucchini noodles on top of that. Alright y'all, cooking up that meat using the spatula. They're all separated. Alright y'all, the meat is done. I have taken it out and drained the juice because this zucchini is going to cook out some juice, so I don't want to add even more juice. And this is pretty lean meat, so it's not really a lot of fat. It was a little bit of water that cooked out. So now I've added in about a tablespoon of chopped freeze-dried onion, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, about a tablespoon of garlic powder, and then some pink salt and pepper for taste. I also did that to the zucchini that I already put into the crock pot. I just put some of the seasonings on top, the first layer. Now, excuse me. Now I'm going to mix in some ricotta with this. I like to mix my meat and ricotta together when I make my traditional lasagna. And y'all, this is like the laziest lasagna. So this is so easy. Anybody can make this. Super easy. Throw in the crock pot and you're good to go. So let me mix my ricotta with this, and then I'll show you what else we're going to do. So there's my first layer of noodles, and I seasoned them as I said. My meat mixed with my ricotta. So now I'm going to start layering my lasagna. Alright, so I've added my first layer of meat in there, and I'm just going to now add some mozzarella cheese. And I'm going to show you what my lazy way of adding the cheese is if I don't feel like shredding. Alright guys, so I simply sliced the mozzarella cheese really thin, and if you have sliced already mozzarella cheese, you can do that too. So I just sliced it up and laid it on top. And now I'm going to continue making my layers. More sauce. Alright, so we have another layer of meat and another layer of cheese. Now I'm going to add some sauce and top it with some more cheese, because I think I'm just going to do 2 layers of the zucchini. It's just for me and my husband, and that way we're not tempted to eat 3 zucchinis between us. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I added the rest of this shredded Parmesan cheese to the top, and now I'm going to add, I have a little bit of Gruyere cheese left that I'm going to use up, and I'm going to put that on the very top. Alright y'all, doesn't that look amazing? Now there is a little liquid that's from the zucchini. If you don't want that much liquid in there, also, first of all, you can rinse your zucchini, add salt, and lay them on a paper towel, and that will take out some of that moisture and let them sit there for a few minutes before you cook. That helps. If you don't want to do that and you don't care about the liquid like me, just throw it in here like I did. Now, when I turn the heat off, if I let it sit for like 30 minutes and cool off, some of that liquid will thicken back up. So it's just how more complicated you want to make it. I am fine with it because when I put it on my plate, I'm not going to put that liquid on there, so I'm good with it. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoy this recipe.